Hey guys, today my mom is joining me. We are reacting to the Odd Ones Out. The Odd Ones Out growing up without cable. You should really subscribe to this channel. Okay, so first step, push the subscribe button, push the like button, and then push the little bell icon to notify you to any video. So let's get on to it.
Imagine if Netflix, YouTube, and Hulu never existed.
Okay.
What would you be watching right now? Would you be watching this?
What would you be watching?
Probably
I
not
don't
that.
think so. You'd be watching this box right here.
We wouldn't even have a laptop.
Television. On this device,
Did you
instead
talk about
of picking what you
television?
wanted to watch and when you wanted to watch it, the television would decide all that for you. And instead of watching a single 5-second skippable ad in the beginning, you'd have to watch 5 30-second long unskippable ads. Can you think of anything more annoying? An advertisement right in the middle of your show?
Oh.
I don't know if my parents were being cheap or trying to discourage an unhealthy habit of watching too much TV, but
Okay.
growing up, my parents didn't have cable television at all in the house. Now, in
That
this
is a
modern day and
satellite
age of
dish. That's
online
not even
content,
cable.
some of you are living
DirecTV
perfectly
is not
content
cable.
lives
Not the
without
same.
cable. I know I am. But you have to understand, in the early 2000s,
Okay.
online video wasn't a thing. Yeah, YouTube was created in 2005, but
Oh.
what did that have? This guy at a zoo? That's lame. So being in early
Okay guys, let's pause it right here. Wait, does he have 4 freaking chins? Like he has one right there, one right there, and one right there.
Eat in the living room.
Okay, let's go.
Oh yeah, okay, so early 2000s kid.
Mom, Lily was gonna eat in the living room.
Just keep going no matter what, Aiden.
Okay, so we're gonna get back to the video. I just paused it right here, so
1, 2,
Okay.
3, all the chins.
yeah, so something I noticed at the start is that he had an Infinity Gauntlet. I'm not gonna talk about that until we like watch the Infinity War trailer or something. I don't know, we just are gonna talk about it this episode.
Lily's eating in the living room.
Okay, so let's get back to the video.
2000s kid, you had to get your cartoons through the TV.
Okay.
And if your parents didn't pay $65 a month to get cable, then you didn't get the channels with SpongeBob, Jimmy Neutron, or Courage the Cowardly Dog. The only thing...
Okay, guys, we're having a little intermission.
I watched Courage the Cowardly Dog when I was a kid. Do you know that? Have you even seen that show before?
No, I haven't.
Have you seen clips of it on YouTube?
Nope.
It's kind of a goofy show.
Let's get back to the
You
video.
got was this green brother and sister called PBS Kids.
Okay.
And whatever these things were.
Teletubbies.
PBS Kids stands for Public Broadcasting Service. Kids. That meant all the shows on PBS Kids were government or privately
Teletubbies.
funded. So the shows on PBS didn't really have any commercials per se, but they did have the same sponsorship ads that would play a message before every show. If you
Okay.
grew up on PBS Kids, then Juicy Juice and
Okay.
Where a Kid Can Be a Kid is just engraved in your memory.
Okay.
And also, every show would thank you, the viewer, for watching, and I think
I
that's
would
really
watch
nice. So,
the show
everyone
Zoom.
watching this?
That was my favorite PBS Kids show growing up was Zoom.
Zoom.
Yeah, it was cool. Pablo.
Ooh.
Pablo on Zoom.
Oh, seriously? So, there's been a lot of evolution to PBS Kids.
It has. They still have ads though.
Yeah.
You're welcome. I'm kinda glad my parents didn't buy cable. Because instead of spending hours of my time watching mindless television,
Okay.
I spent hours of my time watching television with morals
Okay.
and math.
Okay.
Yep, a lot of shows on PBS were either educational or taught you how to be a good person.
Okay, guys. How to, like, seriously, it just says to not be mean.
Checkmark happy face. X angry face.
Yeah, plus they have this little weird calculus or something like that in the background thing. They even have freaking cylinders and triangles.
It's math stuff.
Yeah.
Person. The shows I'm going to mention had pretty crazy concepts, but the
Okay.
conflicts in each episode were very down-to-earth and slice-of-life-y, almost like the shows were made for children. Like
Yeah.
in Clifford the Big Red Dog.
Oh.
It's a show about this girl's dog
I
who
still
grew up
don't
to be
like
the size of
Clifford.
a freaking house for no reason, except for the fact that the girl loved the dog so
Funny
much
faces.
that he grew up to be a monster.
Oh my goodness.
That means if your dog is normal-sized, you don't love it enough. and it probably doesn't love you. So, yeah, a giant red dog is a pretty weird premise, but the episodes were about everyday things. Like this blue dog feels bad that he tore up his owner's sweater, and his friends tell him to just be honest, and he does, and everyone's happy. Or the episode where this new dog moves into town, but he's missing a leg.
What the?
And then Clifford and his friends have to learn that having 3 legs still means you can accomplish a lot of things any normal human can do.
Okay.
A dog. And I rate this show a
10 out of 10.
Next is Dragon Tales, the show that made dragons kid-friendly. There's Org, he's the biggest, not so brave of heart. There's Cassie, she's so shy, but so very smart. There's Zack and Wheezy and their Tales of Fun, because you know 2 heads are better than 1. Dragon Tales, it's almost time for Dragon Tales. The show is pretty similar to Clifford. The characters spend an episode learning everyday things like how to do a cartwheel, or they would try to make it rain so they could show their friend what a rainbow looks like. And there was also this grandpa dragon who knew Spanish for some reason. And that wasn't the weirdest thing on the show, actually. There was also a dragon character in a wheelchair, which, just like Clifford, is a good character because it teaches kids that disabled people are still people who can accomplish a lot of things. But I think it's a weird combination of 2 things. A dragon, a mythical beast known for destroying cities, in a wheelchair? If you wanted to stop a dragon,
Why couldn't the dragon just use its wings
just
to
don't
fly
install wheelchair
instead?
ramps anywhere. I should stop talking. I rate the show a 10 out of 10. Now let's talk about Arthur.
Okay.
Here's some fun
Yay,
trivia.
Arthur! My favorite.
We love Arthur.
Okay, I love Arthur on PBS Kids.
And I love Arthur. I watched Arthur when I was your age.
Yeah, I love Arthur. I just love it, but
Arthur's bomb.
bang! Okay, let's get back to the video.
Aardvark. Personally, I don't see it. Basically, it was a show about Arthur and his other furry friends learning lessons, but Arthur tended to tackle more serious subjects than the other 2 shows. Like, they have episodes where DW hears her parents get in a fight and she worries about them getting a divorce. Or the episode where Arthur Falcon parents get in a fight and she worries about them getting a divorce. Or the episode where Arthur Falcon punches his little sister, and even having to deal with someone you know getting cancer. What? Cancer? The character gets treatment and lives, by the way, because it's a kid's show.
Yeah.
10 out of 10. Next, let's talk about my favorite show on PBS Kids, Cyberchase. Cyberchase, we're moving, we're beating the hacker at his game. Don't come in, every time. This show didn't teach kids morals or how to properly treat the disabled. It taught them something far more important.
Math.
Cyberchase is set inside a virtual computer world, and this one character named Motherboard was supposed to be the queen/protector of this world, but she sucks at her job because the villain of the show, Christopher Lloyd, infects her with a virus. So now these 3 kids have to go on adventures using math principles to thwart the bad guy's plans to save Motherboard.
There was 3 plus 3, and the orange-haired dude, I guess, just pulled up a 9.
But 3 times 3 is 9.
I don't know.
Maybe the plus sign was a multiplication sign. Plus is like this, multiplication sign. Maybe. Who knows?
I don't know. It's an Odd1sOut thing.
Motherboard. Mommy. Mom, come back. Mommy, no. We need to save Motherboard. And unlike all the other shows, this show had an overarching story. The kids would always get this close to saving Motherboard, but nothing they did worked. When I was a kid, I always wondered how much longer it would be until they finally saved her.
And it never happened.
did. The show's been going on for 16 years, and they're still learning new math principles trying to save Motherboard. I think they're at calculus at this point. The show is teaching you slower than an actual school. What kind of a show makes you wait 16 years for a conclusion? Cyberchase does, and it's one of the best shows ever created.
I kind of
10
agree.
out of 10. One last show I want to bring up is called Caillou. All you need to know about Caillou is that I hate him. Caillou is a 4-year-old man, a demon. He constantly throws a tantrum whenever he doesn't get his way. Even in his theme song, he mentions how much of a brat he is. Growing up, he's not so tough, except when I've had enough. And then he's crying like a child. Well, you're gonna have to grow up, Caillou. The world doesn't revolve around you. Now, you might be thinking, James, this kid's 4 years old. Of course he's gonna be a brat. And I agree, but a big problem with Caillou isn't the fact that he's a brat, but it's with his spineless parents.
Wait, why is Caillou bald?
I don't know.
I wish that.
Some kids are bald. Alopecia. That was my guess. I don't know.
Oh yeah, alopecia. At first, like when I saw Caillou, I thought he like had cancer or something.
He does look like he's a sick child. But in the show, he's not sick. He's just whiny.
Oh, well, there you go.
Burn.
I wish I could just edit some. I wish I could just edit some money, making it rain. Okay, but back to the video.
Caillou's mom just lets him get away with everything. Whenever I misbehaved, you know what happened to me? I had to go sit in the timeout corner. You know what happens to Caillou? Nothing. Not once does Caillou ever get punished. It's always his mom just being like, Caillou, what you said wasn't very nice. Now go behave, okay? Zero.
One punch man, seriously? Look, one.
Caillou does look like One Punch Man. They're both bald.
Very bald. And they also wear yellow shirts. Like,
True.
Yeah.
Maybe they're twins. Maybe One Punch Man is grown up Caillou.
Oh. Well,
Game theory.
I mean, like film theory.
Film theory. I'm cool.
Okay.
4 out of 10 with the show with just the humans. I hate it.
Okay.
I just realized that all the shows I mentioned were animated, but there was a lot of non-animated shows that I still watched.
Zoom.
Whatever. I
There
guess.
was Zoom. There was Zoom. I
shoot, I need to see it.
Go back.
Go behave, okay? 0 out of 10 with the show with just the humans. I hate it. I just realized that all the shows I mentioned were animated, but there was a lot of non-animated shows.
Zoom. There we go.
Zaboomafoo.
Right there. We've seen Zoom. Zoom is awesome though.
You mean
Who remembers Zoom?
Zaboomafoo?
Thumbs up.
Oh, Zoom.
Comment below if you remember Zoom. I
Zoom.
did.
Oh, Zoom. I thought you were talking about like Zaboomafoo. I thought. Oh. Okay, so Fetch with
Pablo.
Ruffman. Seriously, that's what he used to look like? What the freak?
Let's keep going.
Sesame Street? Okay.
Let's keep going.
Okay. I think that Sesame Street in Between the Lions is from the same universe.
They both are
Zaboomafoo
puppets.
and Zoom. Yeah. Let's get back to the video. I've been yapping enough.
Shows that I still watched, but whatever. I could just say that these shows fit the theme of my channel. Or I can make a part 2, I can do whatever I want. Now, as a die-hard PBS fanboy,
What the freak? Teletubbies aren't even part of PBS Kids.
They used to be.
Oh. Well, they look like freaking Tattletale.
I think I speak for everyone when I say that what
Oh my
PBS
goodness,
was
look.
missing
Caillou crying.
was a crossover episode. How
Okay.
hard would it have been for the Clifford people and the Dragon Tales people to coordinate an episode where the 3-legged dog finds the dragon scale, he could dig it up out of the sand because dogs like to dig, except this dog wouldn't be that good at digging, and then he would meet up with the wheelchair dragon and they could be best friends. I would have loved that. As much as I'm joking about it, as a kid, I actually really wanted a crossover episode between the shows Clifford and Clifford's Puppy Days.
Oh, Clifford's Puppy Days. I love that. Well,
yeah, that one's a better show.
Yeah.
Let's keep going.
Okay.
Which is another show that follows Clifford before he was interesting, when he was tiny, so before Emily Elizabeth loved him. So there was a bunch of new characters that all knew Clifford when he was little, and the 2 shows existed in the same universe, so it wouldn't have been that unbelievable for Clifford to visit his childhood home, and then all the other characters who used to call him Small or Squirt would see him now and be like, wow! What the f*** happened to you? You see, it's funny because it's a kid's show and you wouldn't expect them to say that.
Yeah,
I waited
that's true.
patiently for that crossover episode, but it never came. But at least I have fanfiction.
Yeah.
George wagged his tail and smiled. Clifford, it's so good to see you. He nuzzled him as a greeting. Nice to see you too. It's been over 7 years since I last saw you. Yeah, it had, Clifford said happily.
Oh my
George
goodness.
turned his back to the hill. Here I come. No quotation marks, by the way. He got ready to tackle him. Punched George off, and they rolled down. Then, when they got to the bottom, George pinned Clifford, who was panting. The 3 looked at the 2 of them, who seemed to be having a staring contest.
What the
So
freak?
they decided to go somewhere else.
What?
Both laughed when Clifford got off of him. He sat down and waited
It's
for George
flat
to
as
stand
a
up.
pancake.
So, the red dog said while quickly getting into a playing position. Okay, that's enough. Hello everyone, I'm back. Did any of you
What
watch
the freak is that? An army man version of him?
Looks like it.
Let's
Let's keep going. I want to see what happens next.
TV shows as a kid? That's cool, I guess. As you could probably tell, I didn't post anything at all in the month of May. That's because May is my birthday month, so I didn't do any work in my birthday month. No, but for real though, I've been busy working on a book. I know YouTubers have a bad reputation of making crap.
What? I was
How to be cool and other things I definitely learned from growing up.
James Rallison.
Rallison?
Rallison.
It's Allison with an R. Rallison.
Yeah, Allison Angel.
Maybe it's Raleigh's son.
Yeah, we're gonna have to play Bendy and the Ink Machine. Except for we have to censor out all the swears. Fortunately.
Crappy books, but this one's gonna be different.
What is that?
This one has pictures in it. It's gonna be on sale in August, but you can pre-order it right now on Amazon, link in the description. And you'll be able to pre-order it at my booth at VidCon. And I was thinking of doing something special for the people who pre-order it at VidCon, like giving them a signed copy. Sorry if you're not going to VidCon. So if you wanted to pre-order it and you're going to VidCon, wait to pre-order it there. Also sorry for the people not going to VidCon.
Happy B-Day,
I'm going to go to VidCon. I don't think I ever officially announced that.
Happy birthday.
I'm going to make a dedicated video next officially announcing the book, and I'll talk more about it there, so cool. Thanks for watching, and thanks to the amazing people who helped color the pictures in this video. You should check them out. They're all very talented artists. Shout out to Declan and wear your seatbelt.
Okay, so that's the video, and yeah, I wish we could watch another video, but anyways.
We'll do another episode watching another video.
Yeah, we'll make it part 2. Except for
part 2.
Except for we'll be demonetized.
We're not monetized yet.
Oh.
Anyways.
We'll be demonetized when I get my monetization.
Thanks for watching Dragon Sprout TV. See you later.
We're gonna be making a part 2.
Bye.
And I'm monetized. And I'm demonetized.